What's up, guys? Sub-Ohm Killer here, back again bringing you guys another review today. Today we have an RTA. It is the new Alleria RTA by Augvape. One of the things you've noticed right away, look at that. You can see your build inside. That is beautiful. I'm running a staple coil on here provided by Cloud Kings. I'll have a link for those guys in the description of the video. This is a very unique RTA. I like it. For builders out there, you're going to love this. You're going to be able to show off those sexy builds. I'll show you again. Look at that. That is beautiful. First RTA that you've actually been able to see your coils. Has that glass style chimney on the inside. Very unique. Been vaping on this for almost a week now. It's beautiful. Nice, flavorful. Haven't got a dry hit off it. Hasn't leaked on me. That's awesome. So it is a 23 millimeter RTA. So it is. It's not as big. It's gonna fit on most of your mods. So it's not as big as some of those 24, 25 millimeter RTAs. It's made out of 304 stainless steel. Comes in black and stainless steel. I have the black one. It has a 3 ml juice capacity. It does have that 2-post style velocity deck. The deck is 14 millimeters big, and they do have peak insulators. Glass chimney. I can't get over the glass chimney. I'm not a builder. I do get my coils from Cloud Kings, but you know, the coils that I do get, he's an amazing builder. I'd like to show them off. You know, most of the tanks, I run an RTA most of the time, or an RDTA, and you can't see the builds. I like to show them off. You know, in order for me to show off my build, I have to take my tank apart. Juice flow system. Again, I'll go into this in the pros and cons, but how you adjust your juice flow is you take your drip tip, your dollar drip tip, and turn it either to the left or to the right. Now this, I'm turning it to the right, and it's closing off my juice flow. And you're going to be able to see this more in the close-up. And if you turn it to the left, it opens up your juice flow. And what it's doing basically is taking that inside glass chimney, and it's raising it up and raising it down. So it's closing off the juice flow to your wicking holes is what it's doing. I do run mine wide open. I have no problem with it leaking, like I said. Beautiful taste on this. The flavor is excellent. Top fill. Another bonus. Top fill, that's great. The drip tip, once again, it is made of Delrin. And you can use your customized drip tips, but you can't, if you use your customized drip tips, you won't be able to adjust the juice flow. So, enough about this RTA. Let's dive down. I'll open up the box, show what's in it, take it apart, show you how juice flow works, and then we'll come back up, have a vape on it, give you my pros and cons. Alright guys, thanks for coming down. Yeah, up close look at the Alleria RTA by Augvape. Nice little package. Let's see what you're getting here. Alleria RTA on the side. The other side, Augvape on there. And on the back it just tells you what you're getting in the package. Of course, your scratch and sniff sticker. What 2 different colors it comes in. It comes in your stainless steel and black. Mine is black. So let's open it up and have a look. So there's your RTA. Extra glass. Extra glass for the inside. Bag of goodies. Extra post hole screws. Lots of extra O-rings. Allen key. Looks like a pretty decent Allen key too. and your user manual. Just kind of breaks the tank down, kind of shows you how to fill it, how the juice control works, that sort of thing. So here we go. This is the Alleria RTA. Starting at the top, you have your 510 drip tip. Now, I'll show you how the juice control works on this. The top of this is, you can use your customized drip tip in here, but if you can see, it's almost, there's notches cut out in there. So the way the juice control works, you have to line it up and you'll see the notches that are inside there. The way the juice control works is very unique on this. You actually control the juice control by spinning to the left or to the right. And when you spin, what happens is that inside glass, you can see where the deck is through here, it actually raises and lowers the inside glass tube to control the juice flow. So I don't know if you can see that, but it's actually, when I spin to the left or spin to the right, it's lowering the glass, and I spin to the left, it's raising the glass. So it's actually increasing my juice flow. So it just restricts the amount of juice that gets into your cotton. And this thing wicks just like the Griffin and just like the Gemini. Okay, so let's take off the top and have a look at the fill holes. It's a nice large fill holes in here, and you can get a closer look at where those notches are in the top. There's a notch here and a notch here, so it's almost acting like a key. And there's an O-ring on the inside of here to secure the top cap so there's no leaking out to the top. Let's remove the base. And remove the top. So we can remove that chimney. And you can replace this glass as well. And there's your chimney part. And as I was saying before, screw that back on there. Okay, and that comes off. Now, what I was saying before, how it raises and lowers, so that sits over your deck. So what happens is it's raising and lowering that through the juice holes here. So there's, if you've owned a Griffin or owned a Gemini, the juice holes are right there where your cotton is stuffed down in. And what happens is this lowers, so to restrict the juice flow into those holes. So that's what happens when you're turning your drip tip. So it raises and lowers that like that to control the amount of juice that's flowing in there. So this, like I said, is replaceable. It comes with an extra one of these. There's your top part of your chimney and juice fill holes there. And there's your deck. Again, it's very similar to the Griffin, and it wicks the exact same way. And then you have your airflow control here, and it does stop, spins to the left, spins to the right, and one large one on the other side as well. And on the bottom, Alleria RTA by Augvape, your copper 510 pin, peak insulator, and my serial number. Alright, very nice looking RTA. I like it because where you can see your build, I'll put it back where you can see your build, you have that glass piece over there and that glass there like that, so you can see your build, which is really nice. Alright, so there you go. That is the breakdown and taking apart of the Alleria RTA by Augvape. You have your 2-post velocity style deck, glass, that's your inside glass, your outside glass to your tank, and that is replaceable as well. So that does come out. Be very careful with the outside metal piece. It is very thin, almost you could bend that very easily. Okay, and there's 2 O-rings there securing the glass. You have the top part of your chimney, top cap with dollar and drip tip, bag of goodies, Allen wrench, extra extra glass for the inside chimney, extra glass for the outside tank, and there you go. That is your Alleria RTA by Augvape. Very nice looking tank. So let's come back up, talk about it some more, give you my pros and cons, and we'll have a vape on it. Welcome back up top, guys. There you have it, the new Alleria by Augvape. Nice little RTA. Oh, yeah, builder's dream, man. I mean, now that you can have a tank, show off your builds, that's beautiful. I'm gonna hit off this. Flavors, excellent. Excellent, excellent. I don't get any spit back, which is great. So, I've been vaping on this for a week. Like I said, no leaks, no dry hits. All around good RTA. So some of the pros about this, and I can't say it more, is that glass chimney. I mean, I'll show it to you again. You can see the build in there. You can see your wick. It's great. Easy to build on. It's got that 2-post velocity deck. Simple build on. Easy, easy, easy. The flavor is great on this. For an RTA, it is very comparable, almost even better than the Griffin and the Gemini. It still hasn't made me put away my Aromomizer Supreme. That is still my favorite RDTA. Good price point. For an RTA, it sells, I'm pretty sure, for around $54.99, so that's pretty decent for a nice tank that you can build on. Again, no dry hits, no leaks. That all depends on how you wick it as well. If you had a Griffin, if you've had the Gemini, it wicks exactly the same. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that on the camera, but you cannot see my wick in the juice holes. Just inside that little juice hole, no cotton down and below. You don't have to tuck it in there very, very tightly, and it works. No dry hits. Not a dry hit, and no leaking. Cons. The deck could have been a little bigger. It is only a 14mm build deck. If they made the tank a little bit bigger, say to go with instead of a 23, maybe a 24 or 25mm RTA, and make the deck say a 16mm, you can get a bigger build in there. But for what it is, it works for me. Different style drip tip. I like the uniqueness of how I can adjust my juice control with turning the drip tip, but in order for me to use my customized drip tip, I mean, they will fit in there. My customized drip tip will fit in there, but I have to carry this around with me in order to adjust the juice flow. Now it's not a big con for me though, because I run it wide open. So, I mean, I can leave this at home and not worry about it. But for some people who like to adjust their juice flow, if you want to close down your juice flow, you got to take off your customized drip tip, put this drip tip on, and adjust it, take this off, put your customized drip tip on there, and then away you go. All in all though, would I suggest you guys to buy? Absolutely. If you don't have the Griffin, if you don't have the Gemini, get the Alleria by Augvape. It's an all-around really good, flavorful. Not a lot of cloud production, but I mean, you do get big clouds, but it's not a cloud chasing RTA. It's definitely a flavorful RTA. Definitely recommend it. So this might be my last review before Canada Vape Expo in Toronto. I'm going to see if I can get one more out for you guys. If I can't, I'm gone for 4 days to Toronto to Vape Expo. I will be posting some footage, definitely be there and reviewing, meeting a lot of vendors, and I'll let you guys know what we're all about and what we're doing there. So until then, guys, please, if you like this video, if you like my reviews, click the button at the bottom, subscribe to my channel, and I'll have more videos for you in the future. So until then, play safe, build safe, and vape on.